good morning. The reason why this video is entitled The Reboot is because I really didn't even count the days, over a week, maybe a week and a half. I don't think it was as long as 2 weeks off. And it wasn't planned. I don't have any other excuse other than really I just took one day off, and then it became 2, and then it became 3, and then I just got really spoiled by that extra hour and a half of sleep in the morning, and I just convinced myself I was tired, and maybe I was exhausted in the morning, and I just felt like I needed to sleep. And so here we are, at least 10 days later. It's a Saturday, and I'm back out on the trail again with my Saturday morning run down to Earth Fair, which I was afraid that I would take a setback, and I did, sort of, in the way I felt. It was much harder. But I just told myself, I was like, you're going to have to pay the price. I wasn't going to let myself off the hook and go back to like running halfway down and stretching. I feel like my body could still do it, and I just made it. I wanted to stop a couple of times, but I just forced myself to go ahead and run it, just as if I had never stopped working out. So it's been like 2 weeks since I've done that. During the week I do the in the apartment gym stuff, and right away it was almost like I was being punished. My shoe came untied and I had to stop in the middle of that. Here it goes again. And I was like, man, this is gonna be a horrible run. I just feel so bad. But in that week, I suffered a lot of stuff starting to come back that I was like, ooh, I had dealt with this already. Like, I was starting to feel like a lot more gassy, and as disgusting as it is, my farts were more stinky because I was eating stuff I don't normally eat because I wasn't motivated by my workout. It's just so curious how one feeds the other. If you're working out, you eat better, and if you're eating better, you feel more motivated to work out. So start with one or the other, and it'll feed the other. And I was hoping to avoid the inevitable reboot video, but nevertheless, here it is. So I'm not any more or less motivated than I was to do it. I didn't face any major like emotional setback or anything. I think what happens is you tell yourself you've earned it, that you've earned a couple of days off, and that because you did it before you can do it again. But that's so dangerous. It's because every day Naomi was like, are you gonna start working out again today? And I was like, yeah, tomorrow, I'll work out again tomorrow. And then 4 a.m. would come, and I just was like, oh my god, I just stay in bed, because you do get really tired. But it's not an excuse, because the energy will come. And I figured that every day I'd wake up and I'd be fat again. And of course I'm still overweight, but I've made so much progress. So I'm excited that to be back. And I'm encouraged by my wife, and encouraged by my life, and full speed ahead, or half speed, or jogging speed, or fat guy with bad knee speed ahead.